to Black
Jill,
people.
yes.
Hey.
Well, I can wait to meet this lady and to talk about this special product we're introducing on the show today. You know, we're going to be talking about something that affects so many men and so many women. We're talking about hair loss, okay? Our special guest is the president of the Women's Dermatologic Society, and she's known as a rock start dermatologist, okay? She's going to tell us about the Vitalize hair regrowth system that I've been using, and it's clinically proven to increase hair growth by 214%. All right, so let's find out more about this. Please welcome to the show for the very first time. Give her a nice warm welcome, Dr. Wendy Roberts.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, Shirley.
Good morning, Dr. Wendy. Carla's also on with us. And, you know, women, we always love to talk about beauty and hair and things like that. So let's start, Dr. Wendy. Who is the Vitalize hair regrowth system designed for? Let's start there.
The Vitalize hair regrowth system is an amazing product, and it really, Shirley, Carla, Steve, it's really for everyone. I mean, this is a product you really want your nation to know about because there's an epidemic of hair loss happening in the country.
Yeah.
It is.
And, whether you call it, hair loss or thinning hair, thinning edges,
Oh, I was going to talk about those edges,
right?
Dr.
Hair
Wendy.
breakage.
Yes.
I mean, it's at epidemic proportions. And sometimes people aren't even aware that they have it. So it really is for everyone. It's for men. It's for women. I mean, hair loss affects about 25 million women here in the U.S.
Really? I
Yes.
had no idea that number was so high. I have to tell you, I've been using it, and not only is it's very fragrant. It smells so nice. I put it on my hair, and I had a little left over, so I just rubbed it on my arms, rubbed it on my body. It
the
felt,
skin.
yeah, it felt so good.
I
It smelled so good.
know.
Yeah.
It really does. It's so easy. And, my patients, I see so many patients with hair loss, and they're just kind of, don't know what to use. There's a lot of things out there, a lot of bottles, a lot of, tubes sitting around on the shelf. But, what I love about this product is that it really is the only product that has been approved by the FDA, which is natural,
Okay.
and has competed in head-to-head studies with minoxidil, which is the other FDA-approved topical, which, is a chemical. So we have something that's natural, that's twice as effective as minoxidil, has won the 2014 Cosmetic Award.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's very simple. It's a 3-part system.
Yeah.
And it works. Most importantly, it really works.
And you know what? We got to talk about this as well because now you've piqued our interest. Everybody wants to know about the product. So the next question is going to be, Dr. Wendy, how much does it cost? Now, is this system affordable? And I think you have a money-back guarantee on it, don't you?
Yes, there really is. The hair cycle is about 84 days. So I really recommend to my patients that they try it for 90 days. And, if they don't get hair growth in 90 days, the company does, refund the money.
Wow.
I mean, and because it works. There really is no refund because it works.
Yeah.
I mean,
You believe in the product, yeah.
And that is what, as as a doctor, that's what I like to say. I mean, we can talk about things all day long, but the proof, right? The proof is in the pudding.
That's
Does
right.
it work? And I'm seeing in my patients hair regrowth back after using it like 30 days. So it really, you immediately see the difference, and your hair just looks healthier, and especially the edges and the loss of hair around the hairline. There really has been nothing to date to regrow that hair. So this is why it's such an exciting product.
Okay, so here we go. Vitalize. It's called Vitalize, Vitalize. It is the Vitalize hair regrowth system. Okay, let's get that in your brain, get that in your mind. So when you see it in the store, the website for Vitalize Hair Regrowth System is thinedges.com. I think that's straight to the point. Thinedges.com, because a lot of us suffer from that, and it's not like alopecia or anything like that. It's from the constant pulling on our hair. We wear weaves, we wear braids, and sometimes, our edges just can't take it anymore. But
All that heaviness.
Ponytails.
Yeah.
And even chemicals, ladies, that hairline, gets a little sensitive. And even for chemicals, ladies, do you know that 40% of women will have visible hair loss by the time they're 40 years old?
Wow. That's a lot.
That's important that Dr. Wendy is saying that, because I think that a lot of women that may be listening this morning are thinking, well, if I don't wear weave or if I don't wear braids, this doesn't affect me. But you're talking about chemicals, you're talking about age, you're talking about ponytails, all kinds of hairstyles.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and hot combing. Even if you think, I'm not going to use chemicals, right? I'm not using, hair. I have no sew-in pieces.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my
Natural
edges touched up a little bit with the hot comb. Even that puts you at risk. So, it's insidious. And I think, and I'm so glad, Carla, you touched about that, because the most important thing I would like for your listeners to know is that, this hair loss thing, 1 in 4 women, right at this minute, 1 in 4 of us here suffer from lost or thinning hair. And if we don't do anything about it, it's progressive.
Okay.
So,
right. That's important.
if you do something about it, you can stop it cold.
All right.
But if you don't, then your chances of going bald, are increased. I mean, that's just
How can you get my hair back? Can you get mine?
I knew it, Tommy. I knew it.
We
That's
have
Tommy.
a special
That's
formula for you.
Dr. Wendy,
a miracle.
we want to thank you so much for bringing this to our attention, the Vitalize Hair Regrowth System. You can go right now, Steve Harvey Nation. Go to thinedges.com. That's thinedges.com. Or you can simply pick up the phone, call 800-800-7577. That's 800-800-7577 or thinedges.com. Dr. Wendy, thank you for bringing your knowledge and expertise to our show this morning. It was a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for Vitalize.
Wonderful to meet you all. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Bye-bye
You're
now.
listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.